Hello, my lovely collective. Wendy Joy, always sending encouragement, love, light, and endless positive possibilities through the airwaves, directly from me to you, each and every one. There's enough to share, don't worry. And today's message is right along those same lines. And that's self-care, self-love, self-development, self-appreciation. And some people may think that that's kind of like not the way you should be showing yourself to be. Like, you would be more into yourself than what, others portray that you should be. But that's their issue, not yours. And what you need to realize is they're not into themselves as much as you are into yourself. And that's not an egotistical or conceited or self-centered type of attitude that you embrace, that they may be threatened by, right? It's because when we love ourselves, then and only then can we give the best parts of us to everyone else. And I'm sure that if the other party person, place, thing, whatever, were to take a moment and think about it, by you showing yourself the care and the desire that your body needs in order to thrive, both in the physical form, the emotional form, the mental form, and most definitely the spiritual form, then you could give all of those pieces that you are perfecting, because you're taking care of them, because you're applying motion, right? So where motion is applied, energy flows, right? So with that, then they're getting momentum through you. They just don't want to admit it, because there's a part of them that's afraid to step into the love, into the light, into the endless possibilities. Because for regardless the reason, they still may be trapped within, the 3D metrics, the untamed ego, if you will, where the world has shown, over the centuries that, domination, suppression, holding people down, making them feel little, not letting them experience the vastness of who they actually are, right? It's not their fault. It's not, anyone's particular fault. It's just how things went, because we all needed to learn. We all needed to overcome certain things, and certainly overcoming how we reacted in the past is a definite self-love attribute for you today, because you're not reacting anymore, you're responding, and you're holding yourself in a higher value by perfecting all of you, so that when you come to the table, you come to the table well balanced and very grounded and harmonized in where you stand in your current position right now, knowing that everything in the past was a learning lesson leading you to today, which is going to perfect yet again, or even still, your tomorrow. It kind of like goes around in a circle, but what has a beginning always has an end. And what you've learned and how much growth is how far you'll develop or evolve at the end of that cycle. And the best thing to know is that life continues to give us cycles. So they're usually, anywhere from a year span to a 10-year span, to a 100-year span. And right now, we're facing yet a new cycle. And this cycle is, has been here for a while. We're leaving the year 2024, and we'll be entering the year 2025. So we've been in a new parallel, if you will, as soon as we hit, the 2000s. So, with that said, everything is changing and falling into place. And we need to find the balance within each one of us in order to make the following, 25 years something of a production in, obtaining more and more people to value themselves and value life and the land, the earth, the cosmos, their higher selves, and most of all, to value you. I value you, and I value me. And I understand that there's only a few of us that have reached the point where we could outwardly show, but we're the ones who are here to show you the way. So don't be fearful, don't be frightened. Take that step, be bold, and understand that whatever may come your way was always meant to make you a better person when, all is said and done. And yes, it takes work. Yes, it takes effort. But the rewards, the benefits are far greater than any energy or emotion that you could do on your own. Because when you apply that motion and that energy flows to you, it's not just the energy that you're creating with your motion, but it's also the motion and the energy that's being created by everyone around you. Because when they see that you can take a step forward, they too will take a step forward. Some people don't want to be the leader. Hi, I've always been the leader. I've always been in front of the line. And it's not because I'm the smallest, although it did help. I won't lie. But I've always been first in line. I always stood and did everything first, and then everyone followed. And that was because I did it with poise and grace and determination, confidence, and strength. And showed them, everyone that has ever watched me, that they all have that same power within themselves. They just need to choose it. And if you need me, I am here. I am always here. And I do offer customized solutions to everyone's issues, shortcomings, heart pain points, if you will. Because sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes we need a helping hand. And it is safe to rely on this hand because I am a safe zone. So whatever you need, I will do my best in order to illuminate your path and help you along your journey. Take advantage of me, a tool, a doable, usable extension of your spirit team that is waiting to offer you insight or experiences or solutions that worked for me, or better yet, something that's geared directly to you. My lovely collective, whatever you do today, may self-care always be at the top of that list, because you are very much needed, you are very much wanted, and you are very much loved. Now it's time for you to love, want, and need all of you, so that you too can effortlessly attract what was meant for you. Because self-care does put you in a higher vibration. And when you're doing something that will affect everyone, not just you, then the universe will match you. At least that's what I found anyway. And I'm so excited to be able to share what I know with you. There was never anybody to make my journey easier. But I'm here to help you make yours just a little bit more understanding, a little bit more resonatable, a little bit more easy, or a little bit easier, rather, to follow.